Okay, so we kickstart this meeting with the simple case. I call it double jeopardy. Awad Mohamed is my name. I'm from University of Khartoum in Sudan. So I'm presenting a story of a 59 years old lady. She had a PCI in Dubai in 2009 and then came to live in Sudan. Hypertensive for 14 years. Her hypertension was well within the target limits for good control for a good while. There's no other immediately obvious risk factor for ischemic heart disease. She presented that day with a good story of angina type of pain at rest for 24 hours on the throat. Her bioprofile were normal, allowing for a high troponin. There was significant ischemic hit to the apex and apical septum. The bases, though, were spared. This is her ECG at presentation. You can obviously see the ST segment elevation in the anterior lead. She was in continuous pain. I can still hear her screaming. This is her left system. The stent in the LAD is 100% occluded. The circ is okay. Left main is normal. Proximal LAD is okay. We went on. This is just the spider view of the LAD. Then this happened. I was the operator and I had nothing to do with this. I just put the catheter and I dissected her right column. This is there is obviously this artery was not occluded before I touched it. The ECG tells the story. So this is double jeopardy. I came to do a job in occluded LAD. I ended up occluding her right coronary artery. Now, what I still remember about this lady, she was crying out in pain the moment I laid eye on her. She was screaming. Like at that particular point, it was understandable. There is ST segment elevation that is occluded artery. But she continued crying. Like everybody in the hospital was on their toes. This in Sudan, we call this وقفت المستشفى على رجل واحدة. Everybody was there. Till I dissected her right coronary artery. Then she kept quiet, nothing. There was ominous silence. On the table, she was crying. When I dissected her right coronary artery, she stopped crying. I stopped and asked her there and then, why did you stop crying? She said in her own words, وَبَصَرَكَ الْيَوْمَ حَدِيدٌ. She kind of saw her entire life before her eyes. And that really made me panic. Before that, I was kind of summoning enough courage to proceed. But the moment she said that, I knew I'm in a tough place. She gave me the creep. I panicked really. But what can you do? I cannot, if there was a way to escape, I would. Now, as they said, I used my workhorse wire. I didn't know where the true lumen is. It was Asahi Cyan Blue. Couple of attempts. I had time. You can see dissection extended into the aorta, but she was hemodynamically stable. She was just quiet, doing nothing, sweaty. She was sweaty, I was sweaty. My heart rate was 120, likewise hers. The wire went on. It was a bit of a struggle. I wasn't quite sure whether I'm in true lumen or in false lumen. I have no access to IVIS. I did not have enough courage to get it, even if I have it. So you can see the mid RCA was deceased. This is not a dissection, but the proximal part is dissected. The dye on the aorta is still there. So what would you do? I established flow. The LAD is still occluded and the dissection is obvious. So instinctively, I just put a stent in the mid LAD and then put another stent and made sure I close the ostium of the dissection with this is 3.5/32 and this is 3.5/26 and flared it. And then I waited. It was such a relief to see that there's still dye hanging on the aorta in the first picture post, but it disappeared. This is the final result on the right side. Then I went on to address the left system. I put a stent for the in-stent restenosis. It went okay. This is the final result. So this is the actual, my own notes. You can see the procedure was done on September 30th, 2020. I put 2 stents in the LAD and two stents in the RCA. She left happily ever after. It's 2 years. I just called her last week. She's in somewhere in Dubai here. She had a car accident. She's in hospital now, but nothing. She never looked back to her coronaries. No pain and settled from that point.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.